Hi guys, this is Buskin, and welcome back to another video. In the last video, we ranked the songs off of Led Zeppelin's final album they recorded as a band, well, their last studio album really, called Into the Outdoor. Now we're going to be ranking the songs of really the last album that they made. It was a compilation album that they released 2 years later after John Bonham died, their drummer, and the name of the album is Coda. Which is my least favorite Zeppelin album, but it doesn't mean I don't like it. I can listen to this from time to time and kind of enjoy it. But it is my least favorite out of every Zeppelin album. Still a really decent album in my opinion. And I know you're probably wondering, why does your hair look funny? But I just got out of the shower, so because I got a haircut and I got to take a shower when I got home. But anyway, there's 8 songs on this album. And I just like Led Zeppelin 4 and Houses of the Holy, 8 songs on here. There are, I would say, half the album I like, and the other half of the album, it's just there. So yeah, but there are some songs I'm not really huge about on this album, but we'll get there when we get there. So, I guess let's get into this ranking. The final Led Zeppelin album, and then we're going to rank the albums, and we're going to rank the album covers. Yeah, my hair is a mess. Sorry about that. I probably should have made a video before I went in the shower, but too late now. Anyway, so coming in at number 8, I never really enjoyed this song. Probably somewhere in my bottom 5 Led Zeppelin songs. I really never liked it. And it's Darlene, which was an outtake from Into the Outdoor. I can kind of see this being on Into the Outdoor. I mean, it has a lot of piano, a lot of guitar too. But I don't know. I just never really got into it. Yeah, I never really was a fan of this song, and not really one of my favorites. So Darlene's going to be at number 8. Coming in at number 7, the outtake from Led Zeppelin 3, and you can easily tell this was an outtake from Led Zeppelin 3 because it's acoustic. Poor Tom. I like the drums in the songs, but the vocals are pretty scary, and, well, I mean, like, not, like, Scarred for Life scary or anything like that, but, it was kind of cool in a way, but, yeah, the drums are awesome on here, but, not really memorable in my opinion. I never really was a huge fan of it, and yeah, Poor Tom's going to be at number 7. It's honestly cool for what it is, being ominous in a way, but I don't know, that's just my opinion. Coming in number 6, another one I'm not really huge about. It used to be my least favorite on here, but it has risen just a little bit. Walter's Walk, which was an outtake from Houses of the Holy, my favorite album by Zeppelin. I honestly can't see this song being on Houses of the Holy. If it was, I would honestly be confused. I'm glad it made it on here instead of um Houses of the Holy, but I don't know. The ending, in my opinion, of the song is cool. I actually kind of like the ending. Yeah, Walter's Walk. Yeah, Robert Plant's vocals are interesting on here also. So yeah, that's just my opinion. So Walter's Walk is going to be at number 6. Coming in at number 5, another In Through the Outdoor outtake. I think this is another outtake from that album, Ozone Baby. Again, okay, not really a favorite of mine. It's not bad though. It has its moments. The guitar riffs are interesting. I really like Robert Plant's vocals a lot. But yeah, it's pretty underrated too. It doesn't get a lot of love. And it honestly should. This song actually isn't that bad. It's actually pretty good, but not really memorable when it comes to Zeppelin. But number 5 is going to be Ozone Baby. The top 4, however, like I said, half of the album I think is the other half is really good. So top 4. Number 4, another In Through the Outdoor outtake, Wearing and Tearing, which closes Coda. And if this was on In Through the Outdoor, I think this would have been a better closer than I'm Gonna Crawl. I know it sounds, well, I like I'm Gonna Crawl more as a song. I just think, as a closer, I think Wearing and Tearing would be better. It closes Coda perfectly, in my opinion, but I think if Ozone, or not Ozone, maybe, if Wearing and Tearing made it on, In Through the Outdoor, if it wasn't an outtake, if it was a song on the album. I think it would be honestly a perfect album closer, honestly. And we had this discussion. I'm gonna crawl didn't really close in through the outdoor well, in my opinion. I think it should have been either Carousel Lumber or All My Love. And you just have that song close side one. But yeah, Wearing and Tearing, another really good song. I enjoy it a lot. And another underrated song. So Wearing and Tearing going to be at number 4. Great song. Coming in at number 3, the song that kicks off the album, which is a really, really great song, We're Gonna Groove. I love Bonzo's drumming. I love Robert Plant's vocals. The bass is awesome. I love the bass. I love and this song and another one on the line is a lot. They're both live songs, but the audience is cut out, so you don't hear the audience, applauding or cheering, something like that. But yeah, We're Gonna Groove is a really great song, really great way to kick off um this album of outtakes, really, and other random oddities. So We're Gonna Groove coming in at number 33. The top two are just awesome in my opinion. They're at 10 out of 10s in my opinion. Coming in at number 2, and when I talked about this on Led Zeppelin 1, the Led Zeppelin 1 video, and I think this was better on Code. The Coda version is better than the studio version, I think, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But coming in at number 2, I Can't Quit You Baby soundcheck version. I know it's just I Can't Quit You Baby. It's the live version, but I call it soundcheck version only because on it says so on Apple Music, because that's what I have, and I downloaded every Zeppelin album, and whenever I would listen to Coda, it would just say "I Can't Quit You Baby" soundcheck version in parentheses. So that's what Apple Music calls it, and that's what I'm going to call it. So "I Can't Quit You Baby" or yeah, soundcheck version, I think is just really better than the studio version. I think they do it a whole lot better on here. I love the drums, especially at the end, the little drum solo Bonham does at the end, in my opinion. And yeah, I always really liked this song a little more than back then. I didn't notice because I was little and not smart, not knowing what the difference between studio and live was. But yeah, I Can't Quit You Baby, the soundtrack version or the live version, great. I think that it's better than the studio version. I think this is a really great song. So I Can't Quit You Baby live version going to be at number 2. And number 1, and like I said before, I'm probably going to get a lot of flack, but it is what it is. It's just my opinion. And like I said before, um, I am a drummer and I love drum solos. They mean a lot to me, honestly. So if you have an album and that, if there's an album by a classic band and if there's one song that's a drum solo, chances are it's ranked high. Unless if that album is filled with, big hits and underrated gems, then it could be low, but still great. But number 1 for me is Bonzo's Montreux. This is just a great, and it said it was recorded in 1976, so I'm assuming that was during the Presence sessions or something like that. I don't know, but this is just a great drum solo. And I love the other. I don't know what he's using in the middle of the song. It sounds like a broken bagpipe or whatever. But the ending sounds like keyboards also, or yeah, it kind of sounds like keyboards at the end, which I think is just awesome. I love this entire solo. It's my favorite on Coda. So that's Bonzo's Montreux coming in at number 1. Here's my list. That actually looks perfect now. It's kind of funny now that it's perfect now and it wasn't back then. But we're finally done ranking the songs off of the albums. Now we're going to be ranking the albums and then the album covers, and then we'll move on to Van Halen. I might not do Van Halen right after Led Zeppelin. You might wait a little while. Sorry about that. It's just I'm pretty busy lately, and I almost forgot to do a video today. I was really busier than I thought today, so that's uh I just remembered when I got home, I was like, oh yeah, I have to do a video. So, and you're getting it right now. So anyway, hopefully tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's election day actually, so I'll hopefully have some free time on my hands. Now, here's one thing I will mention, and I'm not going to talk about politics. I don't talk about politics on my channel. I don't talk about religion on my channel. I don't talk about anything about that like that. But either side, please vote because it is important for our country. You got to exercise that right. Just wanted to mention that. No more, no less. Just please vote, and that's all. Because I'm not going to talk about politics on here. But anyway, please leave a like, comment if you want, view my videos, and of course subscribe and hit the bell for full-time notifications. And again, after Led Zeppelin discography, I'm probably not gonna post Van Halen right away. Maybe take like a week break or something. Well, I don't know about a week break, but like a couple days or something like that. Maybe start on next Sunday or something like that. I don't know, but I don't know what my schedule's like. But anyway, what I said before. Stay safe. Take care.